Good evening, everybody, and a very warm welcome to Ringwood South. And back due to popular demand is Dave.
Me popular, but I'm so terribly shy.
So today's video is all about Swindon and the upcoming events. Good evening, Cottesmore.
Evening.
Yes, you're first.
I'm very well.
Yes, good evening, Dundee Road. Yes, thank you, and welcome to the stream. Yeah, you get a gold medal, Dave, for being first. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna just give it a few minutes and get people online and see who's gonna say hello as they come on. So today we're talking about Swindon. So I've done my kind of homework here. Yes, Cottesmore love. Oh, thank you, Dave Martin. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Good. I'm glad that's good. And I think we can all see. Let's go down just a touch. Try and see if we can cut the curtains out a little bit. There we go. There. Oh no, that means we're cutting out Dave's head.
That's fine, honestly.
I don't want to upset him.
It'd take a lot for it to upset me.
Right. So it's got nothing to do with the layout as such. Today's all about just talking about the events that we're going to be talking about, pretty much. And Steve Smith, good evening and welcome to the stream.
Evening, Steve.
Good evening. Yes. Loving the photographs on Facebook that you've put up. Anita Jones, good evening.
Evening.
And see, you got a mention. Look, see.
Hello.
Creeping Jane also gave you. See, people do recognise you now.
I have. You're more recognisable than I am.
Good evening, Vintage Diesels, Creeping Jane, Anita Jones, Strathmore Junction, Anthony. Hello. And good evening. Like I said, we will be sort of giving it a few more moments before we sort of really get into the nitty-gritty of tonight. Good evening, Keith at CSX Wrensville. Make sure I get that right. So yeah, so today you'll be seeing us pretty much for the majority of the stream because we're going to be just chatting away today. We are very well, Anita. Well, I am anyway.
Yeah, I'm very well as well. You know, Susanna's just dragged me from work to here today. You know.
Yeah, it was a very, like I said, it was due to popular demand of one vote, which was my vote. Yes. To get you back.
Yeah, I didn't do anything with my hair, so I apologise about that.
And he's looking a bit jaded because he's done poor thing. He's done a hard day's work today.
It actually was. It was actually quite taxing.
You just told me you picked an easy job.
Yeah, but the easy jobs are sometimes the hardest.
So good evening, Sue, and welcome to the stream. And welcome one and all. And so today we're going to be talking about, like I said, for those of you who haven't seen it. Hello, Anita. So you should have done a Susanna, but not work today. Is that what you're saying?
Well.
Yeah. He's doing it for the love of the job.
What job was that? I am a supervisor at Stagecoach, so I work with Susanna. That's how we've got to know each other, and obviously we found out we had the same interests and become good friends ever since. So there you go.
But today he actually got his hands dirty and he rolled up his sleeves and actually did some driving.
That's a rumour. I didn't do that at all. I didn't attend any steering wheel. You can't prove it.
I'm sure the CCTV can. And Strathmore Road, the layout is the layout is virtually complete in terms of basic scenery. I say basic scenery, that's what it is. So all the detailing is yet to come. It's the only bit I have left to do really is to do with the TMD. So that's what we're gonna. So that'll be on another kind of video and. Yes. Yeah, Zoob's saying that he's got the same shirt. See, he used to be my boss, in case you didn't know.
Oh, right, okay.
He was so you have that in common. You both used to.
So really, I'm actually your boss because I'm your supervisor.
Well, I suppose technically.
Yeah, but there's no technically. I am. I am actually your supervisor at work.
Oh God, what have I started here? Hello, Kev Bygo. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm letting Dave's secrets out. Yeah, he's at Metroline now.
Metroline, excellent. Yes. We have something in common. I like it.
Yeah, he's a good man, is Dave. But so is Sue. Sue's a very nice man. He's a very, very nice man. Hello, Richard, and welcome to the stream. So, right, okay, so let's get...
Do you know what? Steve, I don't know what I'm running on. I don't know what I've had. I don't know how I'm still going. I really don't know.
This stream is only going to be about 10 minutes because he really needs to go home before he falls asleep.
Listen, as Steve quite pointed out, I'm on something. I don't know what it is, but it's keeping me going.
Hello, Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Welcome to the stream. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at the little bus. Yeah.
Thumbs up for two.
Yeah. And it's that good. We've got loads behind us as well.
Yeah, actually, I've got a new one. Let me show you my new one. This is my new one. I hope the front windshield won't fall out. This is my new one. This one arrived today. I know it looks the same as all the others, but it's a South Down one, whereas my other one was a London Country one. Another one I got, I might as well, since I'm here, and I don't have to get up. Here's my other one. There you go. I would really love to have had a go at driving one of these.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Right, so that's another old school one. And so yes, right. So today we're going to be talking about, as I keep saying, about the events. So our first event, which is the main reason for this stream, Conroe Junction. Hey, welcome to the stream. Is we're planning a trip. Me and Dave are planning a trip. Hiya, Alan. Welcome to the stream. Is it a Britbus model? Yes. The Atlanteans are all Britbus models. The PD3, I think it's called a PD3. I think that's what they call it. This thing. This is a Oxford. No, Corgi. Sorry, this one's a Corgi. This one's a Corgi one, and I also have. I don't know if I showed you this one yet, but I'll show you this one as well in case I hadn't shown you. This one was my bargain basement for £2. And this is an Atlas Editions South Down Bristol Adeka. So that's. Yeah, so I wasn't really planning on showing you any writing. That's why it is mirrored. It is the wrong way around. You're quite right. Right. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be going to Swindon on me and Dave, and whoever else. It's an open invite, so whoever else would like to join us, we shall be going to Swindon Model Railway Festival, they call it. And you told me how many layouts, didn't you?
There's at least 27 layouts. So
yeah, 20.
It's going to be pretty impressive.
Yeah, so if that doesn't get you, then you've got the Hornby store, plus the actual museum itself. And I tell you what, it should make for a fun day out. It should really. Hi, RBR Blues, welcome and times. Right, okay. So it's this Saturday on the 8th and 9th, Saturday, Sunday, 8th and the 9th. So we'll be going on the Sunday, and obviously that's an open invite to all of you guys. It's between 10 and 5 in the evening on the Saturday, and I think it's the same, and I think it might be actually 4:30 on the Sunday. Don't quote me on it. All of these information that I'm giving you, you can just Google and it will all come up anyway. But I'm just kind of giving you a brief kind of outline. The adults are £12.50. And if you're senior, which I've got a few years left, and if you're a student, it's £9.50. If you're a kid, it's £8.50. Yeah, I've got a few years before I get there. So that's going to be on the Saturday and the Sunday. Now we're going on the we're going to go on the Sunday, and if you haven't been following Swindon's Facebook page, they've been posting up pictures of locomotives that they've been bringing in, haven't they?
Yeah.
And where's this? Swindon. So the plan is, okay, let's just give you a plan. Me and Dave are planning to catch the 9:47 cross-country service. And we're going, the 9:47, sorry, it's a 9:47 cross, it's a 9:47 cross-country service. I don't know where it's going, but we're going to Reading. We're only going as far as Reading. Because they're doing some railway engineering works, so that's the first train we can get on. So that'll be the 9:47. So anyone wishing to join us at Basingstoke will be there on platform 4 more than likely at 9:47 for the cross-country service, assuming that's on time. That is due in at Reading at about 10:10ish.
10:10ish, yeah.
Yeah, 10:10ish. So we'll be kind of loitering around Reading station around that sort of time.
Yes.
So, and that will probably be more likely around the platform 1 and 2, which is where the main concourse is, until we sort of decide that we want to catch a train over to Swindon. And Swindon, and Dave was reliably, that's him, was reliably informing me that it's more than likely to catch an 800 because HSTs are fast disappearing thick and fast.
They are. The fact that the 800s are now operating in Devon and Cornwall, the end of the HST on the Great Western is.
It's been earmarked.
Yeah, it's
so Lee
it's
Hodgkinson, hello from Warrington. So hi Lee Hodgkinson and welcome to the stream. So yes, but the thing is, there's something else that they've mentioned to me now. I don't know if you're familiar with all of this, but there's an 800/1, 800/2, and an 800/3. Isn't that right?
I think that's what I told you.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I told
you.
Yeah.
I haven't had the privilege of going on the 800/3 yet, and Dave is saying to me that they're slightly different to the other two, interior and exterior. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, there's the 800/3s. They actually made an effort and painted them, and the seats are allegedly, now we've got to test this ourselves.
That's exactly. This is what we're hoping for.
Yeah. So they're a bit more cushiony. So you don't peel yourself up, and you feel like you've been sitting on there and left your whole body behind.
Yeah. So hopefully, if we do end up on an 800, it would be an 800/3. Steve Smith's just saying that another HST left lower today.
Yeah, Steve. It's terrible. It's just going to be an 800 city all round, isn't it?
Have they announced when the final workings are?
No, they haven't. I'm sure Great Western will though. Well, at least I hope.
And then it'll be literally snap up the tickets literally there and then before they all disappear.
And everybody would be line side to see the final one.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Also, there's quite a few people from Crewe. So
Crew's a great place. Have you ever been to Crewe?
Actually, Anita has actually invited me up to Crewe, so I need to go up to the Crewe Heritage Centre.
It's a great place.
And so we're going to be taking the train. So this is all kind of subject to kind of like timings, debate, and how we feel.
Creeping Jane. We don't actually know that yet because Susanna and I just go on a whim. We decide that's the train we're going to get on.
Is that something that you do, Creeping Jane? Would you get on that Didcot, or was this just a purely just a question? Because like some 800s do kind of stop there, don't they?
They do, yeah.
I mean, the last time we stopped, didn't we? I think not. The last time we went, I think we stopped.
I think we did stop, yeah.
There and back.
We can quite easily get on a train that stops at Didcot. I mean, that's not even a problem.
Yeah, exactly. Well, but that's because me and Dave are quite flexible in the times, so there isn't no sort of set time we're going to get there. There was really no set time that we're going to come back. So, it's kind of like, it's going to kind of be a bit of a wing it thing. So if we see anyone, then please feel free to say hi to both of us. You now know what I look like. You now know what Dave looks like if you haven't met him before. And if you haven't met him before, also just to say he's got his own channel called Dave's Videos. And he's put up some fantastic stuff recently because now my last stream I should point out, Dave surprised me because he said to me, would you like to go to Dawlish? And I didn't realise he was like literally going to go the next day or the day afterwards.
Literally.
I didn't even know that. I just thought, oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. When's that? Oh, he's gone.
Yeah. I'm here right now.
Yeah, so and he put up a fantastic video. So if you haven't seen that video, and he did the kind of, not the kind of fancy 800 route, he did the kind of South Western Railway route.
I did. Yeah, I went down on the 159s, which are nice cushiony seats, very comfortable.
Yeah, and then you sampled the rickety rack of the Pacers.
Yes, then I sampled the Pacers.
And the Sprinter, wasn't it?
What did I get back? Yeah, 153 I got on the way back. Yeah, so it's quite good. Yeah.
Hello, David Atkins. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, David.
So basically, if you are interested in doing Swindon this weekend, then we will be there on Sunday. We'll be doing that Sunday. Now, if you can't wait till Sunday and you itching to go somewhere.
Yeah, Anita, Dawlish is. I used to go there every year as a kid on holiday growing up. Very special place to me. Absolutely love it. So it's a privilege to be able to film there. Yeah,
so I've been to Plymouth to see my family, but not by train. That's something I'd like to do. Right, so if you can't wait till Swindon, you can go to Woking, which is a bit closer, which is south, which is the Woking Model Railway Exhibition, which is usually, I think it's a Kingsfisher Leisure Centre or Kings something Leisure Pot. Anyway, like I said, all of this is all Googled. So if you Google Woking Model Railway Exhibition, it is on this weekend. It's on the 8th and the 9th again, so you can go either or. So I might possibly be doing that on a Saturday, and then going to Swindon on a Sunday. Good evening, Philip. Welcome to the stream. Did I put 9:30? I thought I put 9. It might be me. My apologies if I've got it wrong. Where will you be on Sunday, BR Blues? Woking or Swindon? Because that'd be quite interesting. So might be me. Oh, okay. I did put 9 p.m. I wasn't sure. Okay, thank you. Yeah, and no, I mean, I could have been a complete mess up on my part. It is something that I could do quite easily. I could. Yeah. So Philip's just late. So yeah. So if you fancy go to Woking, you can do that this weekend, which is on the 8th and the 9th. On a Saturday, it's from 10:30 to 5:30, and on Sunday it's from 10 till 5. And adults are £8, child's are £3. Oh, wicked. Well, let me know next time. Hi everyone, I'm at Woking on Sunday. Oh, that's a pity. I would love to have seen you. I'd love to see you again, Steam and Model Railways. It's really, yeah, I've really enjoyed meeting you. I hope you brought a note to explain why you're late.
You realise you're going to have to take attendance every time. You're going to have to dish out a punishment to those who are.
Yeah, late. But then it'd be like 9 p.m. stream for a 9:10 start, and then it's just like
exactly.
Scrapline Model Railway. Good evening. Yes, will you be joining us at Swindon this weekend? We'll be going on the Sunday. That's the plan anyway. Well, give me a shout if we're still around, if this channel's still going, which I'm hoping.
35-30 registers like school again. Yeah, it is.
Fantastic stuff. So that's going to be... Now, Woking, I've been to Woking a few times.
Yeah, still.
And I've always found Woking to be a bit of a hit and miss kind of exhibition. I've been a few times. Sometimes I found it to be really good. Sometimes I found it to be a bit not so good. But the thing is, Kerno models are going to be there. And there's a couple of things on my radar that maybe sway me towards Woking. Now, whilst we're on this weekend, Dave has informed me. Yes, Dave has informed me something very, very special, folks.
Where's the drums? It's an announcement.
Am I getting a new? No, not for me, Lee Hodgkin. It's not really my part of the world. The Class 87. All right. Oh, okay. Just tell Dave you get a pay rise for more than one.
Hey, we've just had a pay rise, you know.
Oh, apparently so.
It's coming to effect for the pay tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So okay. Well, anyway, that's a different conversation.
Yeah. We're now on £2.56 an hour.
Ooh. Yeah, we're not on minimum wage anymore. No, don't worry. Oh, no.
I got stuck in the shed.
Yeah, he's been playing trains in the shed.
Excellent.
See, so there's a very good reason. I'll let Gary off for that one. So yes. So whilst we're on the subject of this weekend, which is Swindon and Woking, Dave has also informed me of something else that's happening very special on Saturday.
Ooh.
Now, some of you may remember that me and Dave took a little trip to Worthing Bridge not so long ago to see the Class 50s.
We did.
And I'm not sure how much I'm going to spend with Dave at Kerno, with Kerno, Dave Engage, I should say. And because, yeah, I might not go and I might go. So it really I'm not sure. Oh, it's a pity. But I have actually got a week off in February, Dundee Road. And I'm hoping that kind of coincides with ScotRail. So if I do that, that'll be... Because I think it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It would have to be either the Friday or the Saturday, because I think I'm due back at work on a Sunday, roughly. Okay, so I haven't confirmed that, but yeah, that's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And my good friend here, Dave, has been... Put my teeth in, for goodness sake. Has been...
I can't speak. You can do it.
You've been to ScotRail, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Scrapline Model Railway, this is your chance. This weekend, we will be seeing those same 50s again. Ta-da! Do you know Bramley? If you know Bramley Station, we will be going to Bramley Station, which is basically just
down the road from there.
Yeah, it's literally about 5 minutes from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so are you available now? The train is due. What time do you say?
It's due to pass Bramley at 17:52.
17:52. So everyone got that? So
Model Rail Scotland, brilliant. If you've never been, I know.
No.
It's fantastic.
Plus, HSCs will be around, won't they? Yeah, so we might be able to do some kind of thing there. I'm not sure.
Yes, I would visit Warrington. I've seen so many YouTube videos of Warrington. I don't know about Susanna.
YouTube gets Dave gets about a bit.
Yeah, I get about a bit. You know, Warrington's on the bucket list.
If you see Dave's videos, he's like here, there, and literally everywhere. He's yeah, we're the new anchor team. You know, he's reading.
we can bounce off each other.
Exactly, quite literally like that. Yeah. Is it going through Basingstoke? It is going through Basingstoke, and you could probably track that. Is it going? Yeah, it's going through. Yeah.
It's going out via the Heart of Wessex line to Weymouth, but it's coming back, thankfully, through Basingstoke and the cross country line to Reading, and then heading up north, and it finishes at East Midlands Parkway, I think.
Right, because Dave felt that it might be a good idea just to try something a little bit different. So we thought we might head down to Bramley Station, which is literally only about 5 minutes from here. So I don't know if it's whether you're thinking of going to Scrapline Model Railway. If any of you, by the way, would like to Facebook me, please use my channel name, which is Susanna Joquim, to Facebook me and send me a message or whatever, and so you can get hold of me via Messenger that way. So Tim, I think it's Tim, isn't it? Scrapline Model Railway. If you do want to go on Saturday and you want to meet up with us, then by all means let me know and we can try and work something out. Like I said, I believe it says 5:52 from Bramley. Dave was saying, but I don't know from Basingstoke.
I'm going to answer Creeping Jane's question in a second.
So coming through Oxford.
Yes, it's stopping for 2 minutes at 18:33 at Oxford.
So there you go, Creeping Jane. 18:33.
Yep, 18:33 to 18:35.
It is scheduled.
Yep.
Please don't shoot us if for whatever reason that train doesn't run. If it gets cancelled or broken down or whatever, please don't go. Yeah, that's the disclaimer bit there.
Yes, that is the disclaimer bit.
After our last expedition, that didn't exactly go to plan.
We shall.
Which day? Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday.
That'll be this Saturday. This Saturday, 18:33.
18:33 to 18:35. It's scheduled on platform 4.
BR Blues, right, Swindon on the Sunday. Excellent. Well, you know what we look like. I don't know if you want to meet us and go on the train, or if you meet us there, by all means, feel free to say hello to me and Dave. You know, we're not, well, if you're judging by this video alone, then you know that we're fully approachable, that we're just a bunch of jokers, really. So that's what we're going to be doing this Saturday. And also, Dave is also going to be doing some homework in terms of some freight workings.
Oh, yeah.
Swindon, for the Swindon expedition, as it were.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get some.
Yeah. So he's eyed up a couple of cars. No problem, Creeping Jane. It's my pleasure. See, we're here to help.
Yes, mine of information.
Yeah, mine of information. If I don't know, then my train guru friend does here.
Yeah.
So I don't know what else. Right. So the other thing I wanted to mention is the Fareham Rail X.
Mm-hmm.
Fareham Rail X, this is in Fareham, which is south, and that's a very good exhibition. 30 plus layouts. That's on October the 6th and the 7th. On the Saturday it's between 10 and 5:30, and on Sunday it's between 10 and 4:30 at the Fareham Leisure Centre, and there is a free heritage bus service from the station. Go.
Kev, yes, she will be doing a live stream of the 50s, as the other one was so popular. I think
he'll be probably doing his own for his channel.
Yeah, I think I will. I don't usually do live streams, but I'm thinking of getting into it. So we'll both be doing one. You know, obviously.
So we'll both be talking over each other.
Yeah, we'll both be talking over each other and getting all excited like last time, no doubt.
yeah, exactly. It was well fun. So yeah. Oh well, good luck with that, Keith, with your layout. So Kev Bygrave, right? Thank you for that. Yeah, it should be fun. I didn't know. This is again. This is why it pays to have a Dave with you at all times, because he's.
Everybody should have a Dave.
Yeah, everyone, yeah. I actually think he posted something on Facebook, something like that. Everybody knows a Dave, or everybody should have a Dave, or something like that.
Yeah.
He's the mind of information when it comes to railway related.
I just keep my eye on rail tours every day to see what's different, what's changing, what's coming through the local area. So.
Yeah, I mean, especially through Basingstoke. Yeah. But Cottesmore is Dave. Dave from Cottesmore. So
yes, exactly. Mr. Dave from Cottesmore. It's. We are a wonderful.
Common as muck is what I'd say.
I was going to say we are a unique brand, but there you
go. So Ferrum Rail X is, just to quickly go through that, is October the 6th and the 7th, and that is like I said, at the Ferrum Leisure Centre. And if you go to Ferrum Railway Station, which I've done a video on, I went to Ferrum last time, that is South Western Railways. There's a free heritage bus service from the railway station to take you, service station, not on the motorway. Railway station to the leisure centre. God, blimey, what's wrong with it? It's like past my bedtime. It's only 9:30. Jesus wheeze. There are good and bad days. Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, is it the good, the bad, the ugly? Is that what it is?
Yeah. It's true.
Right, the next one I wanted to talk to, also Southern, is the Farnham Model Railway Exhibition, and this is relatively local. It's in Aldershot, which is relatively local to me, but I go every year. It's not the biggest, but it's a really good exhibition which I enjoy going. I'm usually there. When I go there, I usually catch up with a number of people that I already know. So that this year's one is going to be Saturday, October the 13th and the 14th, and that is between on the Saturday it's 10 to 5. And on Sunday it is 10 to 4:30, and apparently that's got 20 layouts, and it's £6 for adults and £2 for children. And so, yeah, sadly I don't qualify for that anymore. Never mind. Right, on the next page, you see how much work I've had to do just to, but it's good content this is, hopefully keep you interested, hopefully you're still awake. I have to try and make this as interesting as possible so Dave don't fall asleep.
Yeah.
And then we come to the biggie, folks. And this is the Hornby Great Electric Train Show. And this is October the 13th and 14th. And me and Dave have plans. We are planning on making our way to hashtag original content. Like it, Dave. See, there's the good Dave there.
Yeah.
I'll leave it to your imagination what.
Yeah. This is it. Yes.
Well, there could be two good Daves.
Oh, there could be. There could be more.
Yeah.
There looks like there's plenty of good Daves on here.
Yeah, there is. And so apparently the venue's moved because last year I think it was on the Great Central Railway or something. I think possibly if I rightly remember correctly. I could be wrong. But this year they're moving it to Milton Keynes, so it's a bit more central to everybody to get to, and it's at the Milton Keynes Arena. If you book in advance, you get a slight discount, and then you can go in earlier. It starts at 10 to 5 on the Saturday and 10 to 4 on the Sunday. But if you book it in advance, excuse me, my apologies, you can get to go in at 9:30 instead of 10. And I assume that's the same for the Sunday. And also, if you book in advance, it's £9 in advance, as opposed to £12 on the day. And the children are £7 and £9 on the day. So it is kind of worth getting it in advance. I'm just trying to work out which day is going to be good, because, like I said, the Aldershot one is also on that weekend. Yes, on that weekend. So it might be a case of either doing one or the other, or doing one day. I'm using my bus pass. You're not that old, Dave. And also, if you're driving to Milton Keynes Arena, apparently there's a lot of free parking. It might use mine from West Horton. Yeah, well, like I said, Milton Keynes, I should imagine, appeals to a lot more of you than maybe some of these southern ones, because the southern ones are obviously more specific. Whereas this one here, the Hornby Great, everyone sort of knows about, and it's right in the middle of the country, so it's probably easier for everybody to get to. Right, let's just walk up the road. There is a car park. Well, it's like I said, judging by because I did have a look at the website for all of these exhibitions that I'm just reading out to you, and it did say that there is ample free parking, and there is also a free bus service from Milton Keynes. And Dave, I was having a brief discussion with Dave earlier, and really, Dave, Steve, I'll come back to you in a minute about that one. And he was looking forward to maybe doing a little train journey, so we might be doing it via train. He was suggesting going to Clapham Junction, wasn't it?
Yeah, you go to Clapham Junction, and then that's if Southern aren't on strike or anything silly like that.
Yeah, exactly.
We can get a train straight through to Milton Keynes. That's provided they decide to go all the way through. But
yeah, I shall eagerly look out for Railways answers to Richard and Judy. Yeah.
Do we need a hashtag, don't we? We need we need a name for our show when we get together.
Okay, folks. Okay, let's put it out to you guys. You know, leave it in the comments if you think that you've got a name for us too when we do a stream together. You know, just Rails and Judy.
Straight in there, David. Straight in there.
Hashtag Rails and Judy. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely wonderful. Brilliant. That's it. Philip agrees. Okay, so Rails. So hashtag Rails and Judy. This is absolutely brilliant. Right. So, can somebody please remind me where we were at before? Right. So we were talking about going to Milton Keynes on the Southern if they are not on strike.
If they, I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be able to go from Clapham.
Rails or us. That's another one.
Oh yes.
Could you do me a favour, guys? Instead of putting it in the chat, could you put it into the comments? Because basically what happens is otherwise the chat just disappears. So if you put it on the comment, it will stay on the comments, and then we can maybe do a competition and pick it out of a hat if there's enough or something like that.
Yeah.
We could do that as a stream with Dave. I bring Dave in. You know, I hold a hat, and I've got plenty of hats, believe me. So that's not going to be a problem. So then Dave could pick one out of the hat, and then there you go. We'll have whatever it is, whether it's Rails or us, Rails and Judy, and whoever else.
Susanna and Dave Comedy Hour.
Yeah, Susanna and Dave Comedy Hour. Yeah, it could be like that, couldn't it? Steve, I haven't forgotten you. Taunton, when is that? I don't know if I'll be able to make that because I obviously work commitments. If it's the end of October.
Taunton, the wonderful southwest.
How
love to. How can you refuse that offer?
Stagecoach might refuse it on my behalf.
Who?
Yeah, exactly.
Who? Yeah. They don't exist when model railway exhibitions
27th and 28th. Right, okay. So I'll have to get back to you, Steve, on that, because seriously, if I can go, I will be on the train down there, believe me, I will be going. Well, actually, I have to check my financial advisor.
Well, I don't pay you.
He's not. No, not here. Model Railway and Beyond with Susanna and Dave.
Excellent.
Yeah. So please put it all in the comments if you can, please.
Definitely in the comments.
Yeah, please, if you do us a favour, just because if it gets on the chat, it will just get lost in the chat. So So
we started something.
Because I'm exactly. I think we might start something, and I don't know whether I'll be cringing if I have to watch this again, or to try and work out what people have been saying.
I'm gonna go home tonight, and I'm gonna watch this like I did the last one, and I was creasing up. I just thought it was so funny.
Yes. So that's pretty much about it, really, folks. For that, because like I said, we can petition Dave to let you off work. because he's my supervisor. Get him to put in a good word for me.
Yeah, New Junction. Yes, I'm with you on that.
I'll swap a rest day over.
Yeah.
I really can't tell you whether or not I'm actually supposed to be working that weekend. I hope I'm not. If I can go, Steve, like I said, I'd love to meet you. And I love the work you're doing with your shed. By the way, he's got a wonderful Facebook page, and he's been putting he's picked photographs of the shed that he's doing with James, isn't it? I think it's with James DEMU. Dave actually works for Stagecoach now.
Does he?
Yeah, he works up at Stockport.
That's fine, Dave. Yeah, give Chichester a call, because I'm sure our OD will be he'll be delighted to hear from you.
Or maybe we could turn around and say, look, we'll take a bus. We'll drive down. We'll get a train down to Taunton. We'll go and pick up a bus from Exeter or somewhere.
Do you know we should have thought about this earlier? because
what's Dave's channel again? Yeah, it's very, very forgettable.
Dave Marson. It's so what's that word? Imaginatively named.
Yeah.
It's called Dave's Videos.
Ah, look, see, here we go.
Davy's Videos.
Davy's Videos, yeah. She's not working, is she, Dave? Wink, wink.
New Junction, no, she's not. Listen, I'm all in favour. Buses can take a back seat where railways, model or anything are concerned.
Oh, leave it with me. We can run a rail replacement for the park and ride.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would. But hang on, who would miss you? The park and ride.
Oh, thank you.
No. Who would miss the bus? Not you. The bus. Who would miss the bus?
I'm trying to get. Hopefully, the shed will be launched at the Milton Keynes show, but defo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, we'll
I hope, Steve, you can make it. Like I said, it's all these exhibitions I'm mentioning is a complete open invite. The more that we can meet up and say hello and have a good laugh. It was the Gaydon Motor Museum. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. Yeah. Bus on diversion via Swindon. Well, no, that's all right, Steve. I'm not working this weekend. I've got a buy with Swindon. Yeah, so I don't know about about what was it? Taunton. That's it. Blonde moment.
You love it when I'm late supervisor, don't you? You go late supervisor. You're so happy. You're so happy.
Actually, funnily enough, folks, it's me and him tomorrow night. Not on a date, I should clarify. This is like bus related work.
That's a work.
I'm driving. Yeah, it's a work date.
It's a work date.
No, I just don't want people. Yeah, exactly. Yes, this isn't like we're going out for dinner or anything.
I think the good people of your channel know that we're just very good friends.
Okay, bus on diversion via Taunton. Yeah, well, I think the elderly would like a mystery tour to Taunton.
They would. Yes.
No offence to anyone.
I know a couple of nice fields.
Yeah. No, I mean, plus Dave's pretty good at. No, what am I saying, Dave? Steve. He's telling me about nuclear flask trains down at Taunton, Bridgewater.
Yes.
But he's been disappointed recently because you said they haven't been running when they should be? I think.
Yeah, those flask trains seem to be a bit hit and miss. I watched one on Railcam last night actually, a double-headed 88 on it. That was quite interesting.
Those of you who don't know the 88, they are pantograph versions of the 68, aren't they?
They're like bi mode. They're diesel and electric. 88.
Yes. Yes. So everybody.
We go.
They run on Thursdays and Mondays at the moment. Yeah, they run on Thursdays at the moment. I've not seen them this year. Stage canteens is nice. Yeah, maybe yours.
More like a soggy sandwich.
I have an 88 on my channel.
Well, Philip, I shall look you up then because I like the 88s. I really do.
Have you seen them?
Sorry?
Have you seen one in the flesh yet?
No, not in the flesh.
I'm surprised at you actually, because you're pretty good at seeing these things in the flesh.
When I go up to my friend James, don't I? No,
yeah.
And every time I've been, the 88 hasn't run.
I put in a complaint to DRS if I were you.
I'm going to put in a complaint.
I know a few people. I know a few DRS fans in Crewe, lol. Who know who went to the DRS Open Day, so maybe they can have a Tesco Express through Wigan. Right, okay, well, yeah.
This is what I need to do. You know,
you need to go further north.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'll get out more, but I need to get out more.
Yeah, he does get about a bit. It's just that he loves the West Country quite a lot. So
yeah, I love the West Country.
Right, so let's just quickly go over some sort of just before we sort of start wrapping things up. So Swindon's on Sunday. And we'll be catching a 9:47 train from Basingstoke, and we'll be at Reading Station around 10:10. And so we'll be loitering around Reading Station around platform 1 and 2. If any of you is interested in meeting us, like I said, you can Facebook me via my channel name, Susanna Jopin, and friend request me, and then I can chat to you via Messenger, and then I can sort of, if you are going, I can just sort of point you in the right direction as to where we are. But we'll probably stand out like a beacon anyway, so you know. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing, and then we'll be. It's like I said, time is really not really of the essence on the Sunday. It's going to be kind of like, if we know there's a special train, maybe if we know that there's a 800 free coming as opposed to an 801, we might wait for that or something like that. You know, so there's no real kind of. It's kind of like a suck it and see kind of through the day kind of thing.
Go with the flow, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't been, and I haven't been, so I'm really looking forward. I mean, I've been to the Steam Museum, and believe me, I I must confess, when I first went with Dave to the Steam Museum, I really wasn't sure because Steam wasn't really high on my agenda. But I have to say, when I went, well, if you haven't seen my HST versus the 800 video, my reaction will tell you what you need to know about what I thought of the museum, really. What site do you use?
Zoob, that's real-time trains.
And Zoob, if you kind of look up, I did a live stream with mystery guest with the question mark, and that was when Dave was last on. We actually discussed.
Anita, you make me laugh.
What's the problem?
No, you have to stand there on the platforms with flashing lights so people recognise you. Yeah, we just got registration. We're over here.
With me on side. So Zoom, if you are interested in that, please watch that video. Because I actually did 2 videos on that, because on the last video, the first one that we did with Dave, we were meant to see a train and that train never ran. No. So we did it the following week. But basically everything you need to know about real train times is on that video. So we should get a sign made. Yeah, I'm gonna get one of those sign made. You know, like when you go to Heathrow Airport and you kind of put the sign up, go Mr. and Mrs. Jones, you know, and so you put that sign up. So that's what we'll be doing, you know. So when you come through the platform, you know it's us, you know. And we put up signs saying Ringwood South here. Anyone from Ringwood South here? So it's going to be like at Heathrow, you know. Okay, well, BR Blues, thank you for joining, and hopefully, BR Blues, before you go, hopefully you will be there at Swindon on Sunday, and if you are, please feel free to say hello to us. Rails and Judy, I really like that, to be honest.
It is good. It is good. I suppose we better do this again at some time, because we're clearly popular.
Well, I don't know. I'm not looking at the figures. I'm just looking at the chat and having a good old laugh and chinwag. Yeah,
I'm not looking at the figures.
Wear your stagecoach uniforms now. You must be crazy.
I'm up for a laugh if you are. I'll wear it.
No, because then when we get to Swindon, they'll be asking us what time the next bus is to wherever, and I haven't got a clue what they're talking about.
We get.
Send off some poor soul off somewhere, you know. Yeah, catch that bus over there an hour and a half later. That's just not where I wanted to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. So, has anyone? I mean, this has been absolutely brilliant. This has probably been one of my favourite live streams that I've done. I mean, I've had a good crack. You know, they say
it's been brilliant.
Laughter is good for the soul, and we've definitely had plenty of laughter on this stream. So
it's been brilliant to speak to you all. You know, I didn't want to feel that I'm invading or I'm not taking over Susanna's streams or anything like that. This is just something we like to do.
Yeah, this is natural banter between us. There seems to be good. There's none of that kind of awkward silences between us. So
well, that's it. Yeah. So I just want to thank you all. You know, we you know, if you like, we'll do this when we can.
Yeah, exactly. If you've got any suggestions or anything, please feel free to comment. Also, to just as a quick reminder for Saturday, Dave, do you have a layout, Zub? He'd love one.
Zub, I would love one. It has been a dream of mine, probably since I was born, to be quite honest with you. And at some point I will get around to having one, and I will definitely look a lot of you guys up when I do. That's for sure.
Yeah, so that's fantastic. So before we go, I wanted to just sort of say to don't forget, there'll be that bonus live stream on Saturday for the Class 50s. I'll get me tablets.
Kev, you're welcome. We Susanna and I, we both, from very early on, we both wanted to just give a lot of joy into people's lives, and if we've done it, and clearly we've done that, and you know,
longer streams is my suggestion. What you mean? We could be here all night.
we could be.
No, no. Short and sweet is probably better. So like I said, if you are interested in seeing the Class 50s, that will be this Saturday. I don't know what the time is through Basingstoke, but through
5:50.
5:50 through Basingstoke.
No, I'm lying. 5:42. No, I'm lying again. 5:45 through Basingstoke. 5:52 at Bramley.
Right, and if you're in Oxford, it was Creeping Jane that asks. that asked. It's 18:33 for 2 minutes at Oxford. Is that right?
Yeah, for 2 minutes at Oxford, 18:33 to 18:35 at Oxford.
Right, and this is and Creeping Jane and anyone else, if you want to track that train, please go via the Real Train Times website. And also, if you can't remember how to use it, and I'm still not overly sure on it, then by all means,
Real-time trains.
Real-time trains. My apologies. Real-time trains. Please, there you go. So I need to watch that video again now. Do you any idea what the code is for that train? Well, they'll only give it on the day.
The code isn't out yet. I'll let you know when.
So what we'll do?
It'll be one Zulu something.
What we might very well do is we'll do the same again on Saturday. So if you guys are around on Saturday, you're doing Saturday? Yeah, you're off Saturday, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm off Saturday.
Right. So here's the plan. Right.
How are we gonna?
This is an off the cuff plan. What we'll do is we'll do what we did last time. Is we'll get Dave to come over here earlier. And we'll do the preview.
Yes.
We'll do the preview and the diagram, and then after we'll do another live stream about an hour later or whatever, or 40 minutes later, however long, from location. That will probably be the easiest way. The Scotsman is at Newton the Willows on the 15th. There you go. There's one for Dave.
Newton the Willows. Yeah, it must be on the move then. Must be too many Dave's videos channels. Yeah, I know. You.
So you'll have to change it. We'll have to petition it. We'll have to change it.
Could you drop a link? Is there any way you could drop a link to my channel at all?
Yeah, I'm sure I could put a link on my description. I'm sure I can put a link to my description.
Just so you guys...
or if you Facebook me, there's also... Dave's one of my friends on Facebook, but...
I was going to... a lot of people have had it. It could take ages to find, but I have... in the little round thing, my photo, the little icon, my photo is of 43002, so Kenneth Grange. So I haven't seen anyone else who's got that. But
so look out for that. And for those of you who don't know what that is the blue grey specially painted HS2.
Yeah, that's the power car.
Philip Page and I both on Twitter. No.
So I am.
He is. Okay, well he's on Twitter because he tends to do the Stagecoach stuff.
I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook as well. So Facebook,
you can go via me for Facebook because basically then I can start doing Messenger, and is it Dead Surbeck being an older station on the network or something? A special event. It's going via Warrington Bank Key.
Hint Dave.
Right. Hi, Dave Gilmore. Welcome to the stream, Emo8765. I was just talking to Dave about your layout just before we come on there. He's Dave Gilmore from Tinsley.
Yeah, Dave, that looks a fantastic layout.
He knows, and he looked at it and he said, yeah, that's
fantastic. It really is, yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Keith, for saying that. Please add a link. Yes, I will try and add a link into this. To be honest with you, I'm a bit rubbish at things like that, but I know a man who can, and this is another Dave at Cottesmore. He's pretty good at telling me how to do things, because I'm always saying, people turn around and go, you'll see a video here, and not on my channel because I don't know how to do it. So I'm going to need to, and I'm really going to need to learn how to do that. Yeah, see, there you go. Dave says he'll show me. He'll show me the way.
Hey, show you the way. Show you the way.
He'll show me the beacon. Yeah. Show me the light.
So yeah, I'm on Facebook. Clearly, a lot easier to find on Facebook as well because I use my middle name, which is why I'm easier to find.
But like I said, my actual Facebook page is actually the same as my channel name, so it will be easy to find me at Facebook. But like I said, the reason obviously because. I don't know why they did this, but YouTube basically took away all the private messages, so you can't no longer private message people. So they stopped doing that because they reckoned it wasn't that popular. But it's like I said, but there isn't really no way of contacting people except via the comments. But obviously, if you've got something a little bit more discreet to say, well, you don't really want to leave your phone number on an open comment or an email address on an open comment. So it's kind of a bit kind of odd. So now it kind of leaves it a bit more tricky to kind of contact people directly, but like I said, you can Facebook me, and yeah, okay. Well, I assume it doesn't matter if you don't use Facebook, do you? Because you know me anyway.
He's trying to get a link to my channel.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'll try and do is, if I don't, what I'll do is I'll either put a link. I'll try and put a link on here, and Dave's going to show me how to do all of this. Or what I might try and do is maybe I'll try and organise something for when Dave is here on Saturday. We can basically do. We can basically sort something out on Saturday. Sorry, my brain's just gone to mush, to be honest. Yeah, I'll add it via a comment. I'll try and do it. Yeah, exactly. Fantastic. Right. So yeah, it does work because David Marston's just sent me a friend request. So I will be diligently sorting through that. But like I said, to be fair, and I'll tell you now, I don't tend to use Facebook that much. But it's just a way of talking to people via Messenger. I sort of use it because of Messenger, really. But I don't. So don't be expecting for me to put my breakfast, lunch, and dinner on there or anything like that. Cause
that's a shame. No,
I'm not that kind of person. I don't put too much. I'm not going to bombard you with stagecoach pictures either of buses and everything. So yeah. Okay, so I think we're going to wrap that up, everybody. So yeah. Thank you so much. Has anyone got any last questions before we disappear? Because we've been going for 50 minutes. So if anyone's got any last questions, please feel free to ask.
50 minutes, wow.
Yeah, it's just flown by.
Yeah.
And now the Facebook requests are coming in.
Now the Facebook's requests are coming in.
So yeah. That's going to be my homework for. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, well, thank you all for joining in and Tata for now. Yeah, and like I said, Susanna's an Instagram
girl. I'm on Instagram as well. That's my daughter's fault though. I'm on Instagram.
I've really done. To be honest with you folks, I really have a lot of trouble multitasking, believe it or not. And I have enough trouble trying to keep up with everybody on YouTube, let alone Twitter and Facebook and all the rest of it. But I will, like I said, now for the news at 10. You're quite right. Yes. Oh, Alan, before you go, are you still with me, Alan? Please tell me you haven't gone yet. And
they're going. Going.
No.
See, you're previous. They're all going.
Yeah, I know. Because Alan's just reminded me. Alan, please, could you, if you're Alan, if you could do me a huge favour, could you please friend request me? Because I don't know if you've still got my number or my details. Please contact me. Because what I really want to do, because I've got a couple of weeks off at the end of September, beginning of October, and I want to go. I'm not even had enough. Look, I would, I'd really like to see if there's some way I can arrange to go up to Wales and maybe possibly do some sort of visit if that is at all possible. I'm not sure. It's just a thought. So just before you go, so yes, so to everybody, thank you so much for joining in.
Thank you guys.
For Ringwood South, and so you now know what the next. Yeah, I'll try not to. So you now know what the next stream's going to be about because we've now just inadvertently made one up. So it's going to be on Saturday. I'm not going to tell you what time it is yet because I'm not quite sure exactly the ins and outs of it yet. But I will. Yes. So I will announce it. Yeah, you can Facebook me if you haven't got my details anymore, and I'll speak to you then.
Yeah, you can Facebook me as well. Susanna hopefully will help you out with that.
Yeah. Yeah, nice one, Dave. Yeah, I will spend Dave's money instead. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because he's a supervisor, he earns more money. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I earn so much more money. Yeah.
Yeah, extra 10p more for being a supervisor. Okay, right. So bye everybody, and thank you for joining in. And it's bye from Ringwood South. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. See you Saturday. Bye.